No, if you have any questions, don't call the Forresters. And whatever you do, don't call my fiancé. You can call me. This is supposed to be a surprise, remember? Yes, it's going to be a wedding to end all weddings. All right, goodbye. Yes, Sheila. Oh, yes, send her right in. I was expecting her. Okay.
Hello, Brooke.
Well, hello. Oh, look at you. You look fabulous. How you doing? Come
Thanks.
in. Come in.
Thanks. Dad said you wanted to see me right away.
Yes, I do. But first, I want to hear all about New York. How is everything?
Things are fine. But I have to be honest. I'm worried.
About what?
You have to ask? I'm worried about this wedding.
Ridge.
Hello, Storm.
Look, nobody's here right now.
You are?
What, you're here to see me?
Actually, yes. May I come in?
Sure. I'm kind of busy, though.
Yeah, what are you up to?
Just some work.
You know, we have an extra office over at Forrester. It's got fax machine, computer, anything you might need.
No, thanks.
You sure? It's really no problem.
Ridge, you know I'm not comfortable at Forrester. Why don't you just tell me what you want?
Okay. Dad and his wife are trying to put something together tonight, kind of a party for the families.
I see.
It's at his place. I'll give you directions.
You don't have to do that.
Well, actually, I do. It's kind of confusing over there.
Ridge, I am not going to your father's party.
What about the preparations?
They're all being made.
All of them? How can that be? We just announced the wedding a few hours ago.
My people have been waiting for this for years.
Things certainly happen very fast in your country.
When the prince takes action, there is no hesitation.
I guess it's for the best. I don't want to wait.
You are anxious?
Yes, I'm anxious, Yasmin. I want to step out of this darkness. To start a new life with the prince.
Your Highness, the proclamation went well.
There's a joy in the land. Did you see the faces of our people?
They want only your happiness, Mr. Marsh.
And they will have it as soon as my beautiful Layla takes her vows. Have you gathered the stuff?
Yes, they're waiting, sire.
Good. Bring them in.
Your Highness, I have one final piece of information.
About what?
Taylor Forrester.
Moustafa, I'm going to tell it to you one last time.
But Your Highness...
Listen to me. This is going to be the happiest time of my life. I am marrying the woman I love, a woman who I will present as my wife to all the people of our great country. This woman is called Layla, Princess Layla. She will be a leader, like I will be. Together we will chart a whole new course for our country. Her life here will be without parallel. Now you tell me, with all this in mind, does it make sense to talk about a stranger called Taylor Forrester?
But she's not a stranger, sire. I have the
Yes,
file.
she is, Moustafa. Taylor Forrester is a stranger. To me, and certainly to Layla. Don't you see, my friend, with all the grandeur and elegance and, yes, power that I am to bestow on this woman, she has no need for this Taylor Forrester. And why should she return to her husband, who has so little regard for her memory that he marries again so soon? Her life will certainly be better here, with a husband who truly loves her and wants to protect her. So I want you to take that file and destroy it. And never again do I want to hear that name in this palace. You understand me? Never again, Moustafa. Now, go and summon the staff. We have wasted enough time. There are many preparations to make.
As far as the eye can see, my lady. It will all be yours very soon.
I just wish I was more prepared.
Prince Omar will guide you.
I don't know what my life was before, but I'm pretty sure that I wasn't a member of a royal family.
It may not be as difficult as you think.
That's easy for you to say. You're not the one in the hot seat.
You are a woman of great character and soul. This is most obvious. A woman who knows how to love and be loved. A woman who knows what lies in the hearts and minds of the rest of us. These are the perfect qualifications of a princess, my lady. The perfect qualifications. You will do fine.
You're worried about this wedding?
Brooke, when I left here, you were married to Dad.
That was a long time ago.
Not that long.
Kristen, listen to me. Your brother and I know exactly what we're doing. There are no two people on this earth that are more prepared to be husband and wife than we are.
I don't know how you can say that. It wasn't too long ago. Ridge was totally dedicated to another woman.
Yes, well, that was another time. A lot of things have happened since then.
Maybe too many things have happened since then.
Now, what does that mean?
I keep asking myself how it could be possible that Ridge could be ready to marry again. And I can only come up with one explanation.
And what's that?
That in ways that are maybe too subtle for some of us to see, he's being pressured.
By whom?
Who do you suppose, Brooke?
Oh, come on, Storm. We all want you to be there. Dad and Sheila are going to a lot of trouble.
Look, I came to LA for my sister's wedding. A wedding that I am against for some very good reasons. But she asked me to be here, so here I am. But Ridge, don't expect me to participate in all the hoopla, which I'm sure there will be plenty of given that you're the groom.
You really aren't going to make this easy, are you?
No, I'm not. In fact, I would like to make this wedding as difficult as possible for you.
Storm, there's nothing you can do to stop this wedding. It's kind of like a freight train barreling down the tracks. You either get on or you get out of the way.
There's a typical Forrester attitude.
Oh, come on, Storm. The same time tomorrow, I'm going to be your brother-in-law.
Not for long, because this marriage won't last.
No, I could really take exception to that. Yes, I've been married twice. Both wives died. But I believe I would still be married to Caroline if she were alive.
In other words, you've never been unfaithful.
Never.
And I'm supposed to believe that?
I don't give a damn what you believe, Storm. I'm just telling it like it is. Now, do you want to keep the battle lines drawn here, or do you want to take a stab at peaceful coexistence?
Why is it so important to you that I come to this party?
It just is.
What, do you have a bet going or something?
Oh, please, come on.
No, seriously. Look, you like me about as much as I like you, so why would you want me there?
I'll tell you what. Don't come to the party for me. Come for your own family. Your three sisters, your mother, and your father, they'll all be there. And besides, they may need your help to protect them from the big bad Forresters.
You know, you make a joke out of this, but to me, it's not a joke. Tomorrow, my sister makes the biggest mistake of her life. Now, that's a tragedy, not a joke. And you want me to come help her celebrate it? Well, if I show up, it won't be to celebrate. It'll be to keep an eye on you, just like I'll be doing from now on.
So you think that I pressured Ridge into marrying me?
Don't sound so incredulous.
Well, I am incredulous. Believe it or not, it was the other way around.
I wonder.
Kristen, Ridge followed me up to Santa Barbara and he stopped me from marrying James Warwick. And then he hounded me for weeks trying to get me to marry him. He was the one pressuring me.
But what led him to do that, Brooke? What subtle signals were you throwing his way?
Subtle signals? You've got to be joking. Look, if you don't want to do this, I'll find somebody else.
Someone else?
Yeah. I never did get a chance to tell you.
Tell me what?
The reason I asked you here today, I wanted to ask you to be my maid of honor.
Me?
Pretty funny, isn't it?
Why, Brooke?
Because I want to bring our families together. And I'm going to. Maybe not with your help or with Stephanie's help, but somehow I will find a way. Because believe it or not, family is as important to me as it is to you Forresters. Maybe even more important. I'm not going to give up on you, Kristen. I sure hope that you can make it to Eric's party.
Let's talk.
What about?
What you need from a maid of honor.
I want the whole palace open. Musar, I want food in every room. Mountains of food. To feed as many people as want to be there. This will be as it should be. The wedding of Princess Layla. Not just to me, but to all my people.
Yes, Your Highness. It will be an event like nothing ever held in the palace.
Moustafa, do you have the security list?
Yes, Your Highness.
Bring it to me.
Excuse me, sire.
Yes, Abdul?
The press is assembled for Princess Layla's presentation.
Thank you, Abdul. The rest of you are excused. Bear in mind your duties. Moustafa, don't leave. There is one last thing I have to say to you.
All of you believe in me, so...
And we want you to believe in yourself.
I barely know who I am, and I'm about to become a princess.
To start out with a clean slate. It is rare and wonderful.
I'll try my best, Yasmin. I will try my best. Now, please, come. Help me get prepared to meet my prince.
You feel better?
Yes, much better. I want to see my future husband now. Will it please him?
Oh, yes. Yes, my lady. The prince will be very pleased.
I will pledge my love and my loyalty to him and his people for the rest of my life, placing my future in his gentle hands. Whatever he asks of me, I'll do it. I trust him. My life is his. I'll go to him now. I'm ready to be presented as Morocco's next princess. Thank you, Yasmin. You're a wonderful friend.
Yes, Your Highness. What is it that you need?
Tonight at the presentation, I want you to introduce Princess Layla.
But, sire, you have far more effective personnel for such matter.
But you are my choice. For you, more than anyone else, know what this woman means to me, and the lengths to which I have gone to win her hand. Besides, I want you involved in this monumental event. It will keep your mind off other matters.
But, Prince Omar, I am not...
Moustafa, listen to me. I want you to forget about her past. Focus instead on the future. Now go, prepare a short statement, and meet me in the Great Hall.
Sire, I can't.
You can and you will. Hurry up now. Time is short.
What do I say? I'm not a speaker. I can't do this. I have to. I must. I'll ask Ahmed for help. Yes. I'll ask Ahmed.
Did you tell your mother and father?
Everybody knows about the party except for Storm.
Well, he does know. He was at the condo when I arrived.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, no blood was shed. I'm not sure if he's gonna come tonight, though. That'll really mess things up, too.
What do you mean?
Nothing. How was your morning?
Well, it was good. I met with somebody very special.
Who?
Your sister, Kristen.
Oh, I meant to warn you about her.
Yeah, she really did breeze in town with an attitude, didn't she?
Yeah, well, she's desperately still trying to cope with the loss of Taylor. Did she give you a hard time?
I preempted that.
How?
I asked her to be my maid of honor.
You asked Kristen?
Yes, I sure did. It's called political expediency. Besides, I like her. So, what about you?
What about me?
Our wedding is tomorrow. You have to find somebody to stand up for you.
Oh, God. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, so who is it?
You'll see.
I'll see. When? Tomorrow at the altar?
Ah, then there is an altar.
No, that's a matter of speaking. It's, you
Yeah.
know, a figure of speech. Okay, yes, there is an altar of sorts.
Gee, there's just no telling what you've got up your sleeve these days.
No, and I'm sure you couldn't even imagine it. Now tell me, your best man.
Well, now we all have our little secrets, don't we?
Just promise me that that's the only secret you will ever keep from me. Just think, tomorrow at this time.
Don't even get me started here.
I am going to make you the happiest husband. Have you ever felt like this, ever in your whole life? I haven't. I can't tell you the joy and the hope and the excitement that I feel right now. I mean, I can't even describe it. Ridge, I know that you are happy with Taylor. But what you and I are going to have, and what we already have, is something completely different. And I can tell you that I feel more capable and more confident in this role of marriage than I do about anything else in my whole life. And I'm going to keep you constantly stimulated and constantly satisfied, all at the same time. And don't you think that isn't going to be fun? Because it is. It's going to be the best time we ever have in our whole lives. Prince Omar? Anyone here?
Wonder where everyone is. Maybe in the hall. Forrester?